Hey, welcome to Sunday Night Live. Hey, everyone, how you doing? The hour change must have thrown a lot of people on because you were in here early, and I was like, "Oh, I got to go in there." But I was doing things, getting things ready because I just got back from Maha. So I went down to the Mid Atlantic Hammock Hangers event this weekend, and I left Caledonia State Forest this morning around almost 9 o'clock, and then headed home. So here I am, Miss 2.0. She's at work, but she says to tell everybody hi. I'm sure she'll jump in because she gets a break every once in a while. Oh, lots of hearts. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah. So, well, what'd you guys think of that video the other night? Pretty cool. Oh, before I go too far, we got a little coffee here. So if you notice, I've got my point to the wrong side, my Hang Con shirt on because and I got so this is a Hang Con cup. So the Danish Outdoor Festival, Hang Con over in Europe, over there in Denmark, that's where Dutch is. Well, he's probably flying out today or soon, but Shug Emery and all them, Corey from Majestic Hammocks, they're all over there for the second HangCon Europe. I don't know if it's called HangCon Europe. I forget what it's called, but I'm all hammock event happy because I had a great weekend with everybody. And I do want to say, I better take a sip of this first. Even without Dutch there this weekend, I want to say that Vicky and Fee, and staff that are all part of Dutchware, and the Booze Brothers, the crew that makes the breakfast in the morning. You guys did an awesome job. Yeah, yeah. And I know Dutch felt bad because this is like the first one he ever missed. I'm not going to talk about that too much because that video is going to come out on Thursday. But what I do want to do, let me do this real quick. Oh, Maha. So I'm running it across the bottom of the screen. It says Maha on Facebook. That's DutchwareGear.com. You can go to their events calendar, see where there's hangs at. There. This was the spring Maha for Dutchware, and that's the Caledonia State Forest. And there is going to be a fall one as well. They don't know the dates of that yet because they're still getting all that worked out. But in a couple of weeks, they should have an idea of where they're going to hold it at. There is a possibility it's not going to be at Caledonia. It's going to be at a different location in the fall, but it's coming. And what else is going on? Oh, and go over to their Facebook page. And if you join their Facebook group for hammock groups, you can see they post all the events and the items that are going to be donated by different vendors that donate. And if you see right behind me, I just got it. My room's not big enough to hang this hammock, but look what I won in the raffle. I won a hammock, and this is from Trailheads hammock. So it's got a structural ridge line. I hung it up there because I took it out of the little bag. I wanted to see how that was. Oh, that's the first time I ever won anything down at HangCon. No, it's not. Last year I won a Syntax 77 mug. Yeah. This year I won. Yeah. Do you guys remember 2 years ago down in Florida, Tony, his name's Tony. Why not? He wears a hat. Why not? So that's Tony. He makes homemade honey. Well, he doesn't make it. Bees make it, but he does infused honeys. And I got my number called. I go up, and there was honey on the table that he had donated for the raffle. And I was like, "Oh, I'm going to get some honey for my honey." So I got a cinnamon infused honey for her. So she didn't get it yet because she's at work. And I got home just in time to kiss her goodbye, and then she headed off to work. Oh, let me say hi to everybody. Yeah, so go over to Maha on Facebook, and it's just MAHHA on Facebook. Join their group, and you can get on the group and stuff, and then see all the pictures because they're starting to really post a lot of pictures of the event this past weekend. And it's a really fun time. I had a great time making this video and hanging out with everybody that was there. Met a lot of new people, saw a lot of people that I've seen over the years, that I've seen in Florida, that I've seen, at Maha in the spring and in the fall last year. And Tony, why not, wasn't able to make it last year. You'll hear that in the video, but he was there this year. But Pork Roll, remember Pork Roll? He wasn't able to make it. So he's not in the video this year, but still a great video. And that'll be coming out Thursday night. I thought I would hold it for Thursday instead of releasing it early, give more people a chance to know it's coming. All right, so let's get rolling. Happy Sunday, everybody. Yes. Yeah, Gene was in early, 412. Here we go. Too early. Yep. Hey, Elric the Blackheart, how are you doing? Well, hello, everyone. And there's Darlene. She's always good, right? Says Zelda Kraken dated. And party doesn't start until I'm here. Well, actually, not until I'm here, right? Oh, that's right. Y'all are partying in the comments. Just kidding, Darlene. Yep, she is still good. Yeah. And he's still cracked. And I read this earlier. Sorry to hear about that. That parvo, we've had an outbreak of that in the area, maybe about 5 months ago in the area. There was a lot of animals that had passed with that parvo. So we'll be praying for Daisy and Dilly and Jack and Daisy, the two female pups, parvo. Daisy and Dilly and Jack and Joe are in the hospital and getting better. Good. All right. Hey, Diesel Outdoors Excursions, how are you doing tonight? Yep, you forgot it was 8. Yeah, I changed it to 8 2 weeks ago because of the time change springing forward. I know a lot of people are outside on Sundays, finishing up to staying lighter longer. Yeah. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Mike, you're going to have to come to one of these hammock events. Yeah, absolutely. Stitch might come to the one this fall. Yeah, but you ought to come down to one and hang out with everybody. Let's see. Hey, Randy. Yes, watching their daughter on TV. So won't be here tonight. Randy and Annette. Yes, Tony did a great job in the parking lot. Yeah, thank you. So Dennis, that was a great camp. I was trying to figure out what I would film, and I thought, a lot of times when I'm traveling, I don't show you what I film all the time. Very rarely. I usually film when I get to a spot, but I wanted to kind of show you what I do from town to town. And that's pretty much what I do. Yeah. Oh, the Stitch just popped in there. So that's pretty much what I do when I go from town to town. A lot of times, but sometimes I just drive, and I'll drive, 12 hours, and it'll be time to kind of stop somewhere around 7 p.m. and I'm like, it's too early, and I feel good, and I keep driving, and before you know it, it's like midnight, and I'm pulling into a Cracker Barrel and just going to sleep and not even making anything to eat because I'm just driving. I like driving. I never used to. I used to always fall asleep. Yeah. Oh, the playoff hockeys. I don't even know who's in the playoffs. I mean, that's how much I've been following it. Hey, Chuck. Yeah, that was a great time at Maha this year. I had a lot of fun. And every year that I go, it's only the third time I've ever been to Maha, but each year that I go, you start seeing familiar faces. Don't remember everybody's name, but you see familiar faces. But I don't remember people's name after I shake their hand a lot of times. Yeah, but we had a great time. And if you remember watching in the fall, Maha, where I set up, I ended up walking around, and I walked down near a creek. And I said, if I come back here again, I'm going to try to get a spot near the creek. I got there at 11:30. So I got there early on Friday, and I walked down in there, and I was like, ooh, that's a nice spot. So I camped right next to the creek. It rained, and on the way down, I saw the fires that were in the Caledonia State Forest up around Pine Grove. The fire was moving north. It did affect the Appalachian Trail, but when I got there, they were saying it was 700 acres were burning. And then a little while later, they got another report that it was over 1,000, or it was 1,000. And then I talked to someone on Saturday late afternoon, and they said, yeah, it was more than 1,000. But I think the rain did help slow it down. So it's good we had rain. All right, there's Dixie Cup. Hey, Dixie Cup, how are you doing tonight? It gets good. Hello, everyone. Yeah, there's Doug, South Florida, aka Doug. Good evening. Good evening. There's Dennis. Here we go. Yes, we do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And let's see. Hi, everyone. I will be. I'm reading my own comment. I just put it up. Hi, everyone. Hey, Random Adventures 2.0. Oh, I didn't do that yet, darling. 2.0. There you go. Let's see. Oh, 7.48 inches of rain. More tomorrow night. 2 to 4 inches. Yeah, it's a lot of rain. They had a lot of rain out in western Pennsylvania. I heard there was flooding and stuff. But down there at Caledonia State Park, we were in the group camping area. No reception. Very, very spotty, like right there at that campground. So I know Miss 2.0, she tried to reach me. And I told her when I left, I said, I remembered last year that when I was down in that area, like no reception. And I think with the storm, it made it even worse because I was able to get a text out to her. First, it kept saying it would failed, and then it must have sent because then the next day I got a text back from her said she loved me. And it was good to hear I was safe. Yeah. Mhm. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Yes. All righty. Hey, Rick, how are you doing? I was going to say Whit and Rick all at the same time. Hey, Rick, how are you doing? What's up, everyone? So I know a lot of people commented on the video that I did with the McDonald's and the, slept at the Turkey Hill. A lot of people made comments on that video, but I left so early Friday morning that I drove, I got there, no reception, so I didn't respond to really anybody, but I will be responding over the next couple days. All right. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you doing? Oh, there's Carver family, and guess what I got? So Mail Sunday. I already knew what's in here before I even opened it because I saw him make a little post of it on his channel. So go check out the Carver family channel. So I'm going to open this up, but I already opened it and I already know what it is, but I'm going to show you guys. So he drew these. This is pretty cool. So it is, I'm going to show one at a time. So this is a bookmark that he drew. So it's got Random Adventures 2.0 2025. Here we go. But look at this. I want to hold it so that you guys can see it good. So look at this. No glare. Isn't that cool? That's really neat. And then on the back, he's got the name, the Carver family, the date, Terry, and then his. Am I getting it right? There we go. Staying stealthy. So that's the one. So he sent me two of those. Terry, thank you so much for these. You're a very talented guy. Yeah, and then this is the other one. See if I can get this right. There we go. I'm trying to keep the glare off of it. Isn't that amazing? Very, very cool. And this is the staying stealthy theme. Look at that. Great. Thank you so much for that, Terry. That is beautiful. Really, really awesome. So I'm glad I got it in the mail the other day and I hung on to it, brought it up here because I wanted to open it on our Sunday Night Live for Mail Sunday. All righty. Yum. All right. So, hey, Joseph Kelly, how are you doing? Yeah, we got the Maha still scrolling down there. Like I said, go over to Maha. And if you're on here and you attended Maha, please go on and so please go on to Random Adventures 2.0 family page and join that as well. And you can post pictures on there as well. Post pictures of your adventures, but also maybe post some pictures of your Maha weekend. That's another place for you to post them, and then our subscribers and our 2.0 family will get to see it. Yeah, and see your adventure as well. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Hello, everyone. I just wanted to, I haven't watched the last vid yet. I had grandchildren all weekend. Oh, that's cool. You could always watch it with them. No, just kidding. Let's see. Hi, everyone. Oh, boy, I'm going to give this spoiler alert then. I'm going to spoil the video because I'm going to talk about it. Close your ears. Thanks, Jackie. The party can start. Laugh out loud. There you go. Hi, Tony and everyone, says Robert Bell. Hey, Tanya, how are you doing? We are, we were waiting. Let's see. There's Dixie Cup. And then, hey, Jake, the Oregon boy. How you doing, brother? Hello, my friend. Hope you are doing well. You look okay. Well, thank you. I look okay, which is good. It's good. Yep, Jake, the Oregon boy. Let's see, Dixie Cup Girl, doing good. How are you? Hey, Trapper, how are you doing, brother? Yes, continuing to pray for you and your family. Yes. Just wanted to say hello to everyone. Absolutely. Let's see. Hey, Jeff Cooper, Cooper, how are you doing? I'm going to slur some of my words because I am tired. And when I get tired, I slur my words. It's still effects of the stroke. That come out when I'm tired. So if you ever see me in a video and I'm talking, there was one when I did the Camping with Champion video, I was tired on that one, and a little rundown when I started the filming of that video because I'd been so busy that day and I was, looking for a place to stay and how was I going to film. But when I walk over to the ladder that he climbed for above the pet store and Target, yeah, I said something came out in the shower really weird, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to edit it. Just leave it in there." But when you hear me talk weird and mispronounce words, it's because I'm tired. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Hey, there's Mike. How you doing, brother Mike? Like I said, you got to come over to one of these hammock hangs. Hey, Kylie Faust, how you doing? I got a rare Saturday off tonight. Well, welcome. I'm glad you got off tonight. Did I say Saturday? I think I heard Saturday. Sunday. Well, glad you're off and glad you decided to spend it with the 2.0 family. Hey, Susan, how you doing? And there's Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Let's see. Prayers sent to Oaks. Yeah. For his fur babies. Hey, there he is. So I got to hang out with PA Groundhog down there at Maha. We enjoyed the company at the chat. So really cool is you're going to see in the video that I end the video in the evening on Saturday. I do that a lot of times. I'll end the video. And what I did is I put the camera away, put it on the charge, and then I spent the night just going from fire to fire to fire to fire to fire because there was about six fires, big fires, and a lot of people sitting around there. But it gave me a chance to go around and talk to everybody that was there and hanging out at their fires. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hey, yeah, and thank you and your wife for being so hospitable. Like I said, we saw you guys down in HangCon and then up here last year and again this year. Just really great hanging out with you guys. Yes, and all the company that was there. Yes, so Stitch saying hi to everybody quick, and there we got T Lee, capital T Lee. How are you doing? Love your channel. Well, I love you loving the channel. Yeah, it makes it all go round, right? So I really do appreciate that. Yeah. So David Hurley, good evening, Mr. 2.0 or Tony 2.0. Hope all had a fantastic Sunday and enjoying the time change. Yes. Definitely. I love that it's staying lighter longer. Yes. So much better. I like this. Yeah, it gives you a lot of time to do stuff. Hey, Iron Van, unless you get up really early in the morning. Well, I guess it would give you a lot of time, unless you go to bed early, like real early. Oh, I went to bed early. Yeah, I did. The night it was raining, I crawled in there. I had the creek next to my ear, sound coming in, and I had the steady rain all night, and phew, I was out. I was out like a light, and boy, my hammock just felt amazing. What stitch? We I don't know if I can. It's not poking it up. Ah, share your chat link here. Ah, Stitch has been a member for 11 months. Can't believe that I've given this knucklehead money for almost a year. I know it's coming up to a whole year. Well, you're the one that talked me into doing it. And just great. That is awesome. Yeah, 11 months. Wow, it's been fast. Where does the time go? Oh my goodness. Yeah, and that's Hats on a Mission. How are you doing? Yeah, I really like so Hats on a Mission. I went over and checked your stuff out and really enjoy what you do. The Hats on a Mission. Yeah, a lot of great stuff on there, really helping people out. Greatly appreciate that. That is so cool. Hey, Sober 831, how are you doing? Hey, Tony and Random 2.0. Let's see. Iron Man. Isn't there a dead area in PA? Something to do with the military? No, it was actually. So that was rerouted around closing in on a year. Yeah, there you go. Closing in on a year. You are, Mike. Yeah, I've got another screen popped up, but I can't click on that to bring it up on my screen until I get to it. So, but I am. Everybody can see what I see over here right now. But yes, there is a dead area. It was an old like processing plant for. Mike knows more about it because you're that's part. It was part of the AT, and they rerouted it a long time ago. 'Cause it's been all the vegetation in the ground was very bad, and it's on the like before you get to going into Jersey on that side. I don't remember the factory, but it was all barren for a lot of years, and I forget what kind of factory it was. Not Not I forget, but if anybody knows, throw it in the comments to answer that. But it was part of the Appalachian Trail, and I think 2 years ago they opened that section up again. So yeah, let's see. Oh, Ruin, howdy y'all, howdy howdy. Let's see. Yeah, I was questioning. Looks all. Crystal, how are you doing, Crystal? Hey Tony, just wanted to tell you. We also watch the Urban Rats, and he had a shout out to you. Pretty neat, I thought. Yeah, yeah, he's Paul. Yeah, over there, Urban Rats. I haven't talked to him in a little while, but yeah, it'd be fun to get him over here. He's got a great little channel as well. I know Mary and Johnny watch him. We have a lot of crossover as well. But yeah, Urban Rats, great guy, great guy. Let's see, trying to show his COVID test. Yeah, that's when I was showing the bookmarks. Is that what they look like? Well, I never had COVID. Yeah, never had it, which is good. Yeah, thank you so much. Uh, yeah, Carver family, Terry, I really like them. Yeah, I'm gonna give one to Miss 2.0. Which one should I give Lisa? Should I let her pick, or should I just give her one? I should let her pick. But I like that how it's a day and night scene. Very cool. Really awesome. You're very talented. Very, very talented. He'll do little shorts of him on his lunch break, just sitting in the van, and he sketches. He sketched me once on there as well. Hey, JP, Lawns and more. How you doing? There's a big treasure hunting event in Ohio in 3 weeks. A treasure hunt. Oh, that'll be cool. Wonder what they're looking for. Is it like a geocache or something like that, or is it stuff that's placed out? Uh, let's see. I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, small plots. Kevin, he did a shout out as well, and yeah, him and I have been trying to get together to do a camp. He was going to come to our meetup. Oh, I should throw that down there. Let me just do this real quick. So don't forget the meetup is coming. Get that off of there, and we'll get this one on there, and let's edit this one real quick. Just give me a maintenance. Let's hide it for a second and then edit it because I want that to scroll across the bottom. Save, show. There we go. All right. So the first annual Knoebels Amusement Park Creator Meetup is going to be happening, and it's going to be happening on May 24th. They had their opening day yesterday, so I was at HangCon, and from what I understand, opening day of Knoebels every year rains. So they did have rain, but they were getting things rolling. So it's was on today, and it ended at 6 o'clock. I was thinking of leaving last night, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because I had such a good time just staying there Saturday night as well, because the last two events that I was there, I ended up leaving Saturday night and not staying till morning because I had, was driving, had things to do on Sunday, but I wanted to get closer to home or get home. But this time I was like, nah, I'm just gonna stay because I was gonna go over there and film a little bit of a video for the meetup because now's going to be the time that I want to start posting it. So I'm going to do a little video. They're only open on the weekends right now, but on the 24th is their opening regular season with regular season hours, even all through 7 days a week, and they will be open. Place it here. Let's see. Oh, I missed a couple. Oh, I'll jump up here in a second. Let me read this since I got it up on the screen. I am getting ready for my first car camping trip, 6 weeks long, headed from Florida to Vegas to Chicago and back to Florida. Never done it before, trying to get prepared correctly. Well, you have a very safe trip, and you're going to discover things along the way. You'll discover you brought more than you thought you were going to bring and that you didn't use. But after your first one, you'll kind of hone things in. That's like the first time you ever hammock camp. It's like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then you start finding out more and more, and you learn as you go. It's the best way to learn. Maybe you got some tips from the last video that I did. Hopefully you did. And if you did, hopefully they work for you and you get to use them. Not sure what kind of car you have, but yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Are you going to maybe take some pictures if you're not videoing it? Maybe take some pictures and post it on our Random Adventures 2.0 family Facebook page. Yes. Alrighty. So yeah, Stitch. Everybody, it's going to be his birthday coming up real soon when he hits next month as a 2.0 crew family member. Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. Let's see. I'm playing myself. Oh, yeah. And we got Mike there for 9 months, closing in on a year. You are welcome. I had the spot you did. Yes, yes. I remember you saying you wanted it. Yeah, great spot. Yeah, you guys got right up by the food, so that was good. And your setup was really nice. Hey, you guys should post those pictures. I saw you posted some on Maha. You should post your pictures on our Facebook page as well. Yeah, because your neat little setup for you and the missus was really great. Still time to save yourself. Hey, Josh and Jen, how you doing? Hey there, Tony. Josh and Jen here. We are getting ready for a road trip to Michigan with the tiny camper. This will be our first trip out since the surgery. Well, that sounds like it's going to be a great one. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys letting me know, and I'll be following along because you guys are probably going to post some pictures, but I know you talked about it for the last couple of years about getting on the road and getting up there. So that is going to be great. I'm glad to see it finally coming around. Yes, and Troya, hey, Dirk McGinley. So that is Centralia. That was my first ever hammock camp, and I did that in the middle of winter during snowstorm Izzy. I looked really cold, and that was my first time ever in a hammock, first time ever camping overnight on the channel. But Centroia is not too far away. In fact, Miss 2.0, she said, hey, because she's thinking about with it getting nicer and stuff, getting out and doing our 25K special that she promised she would do a stealth camp. I'm hesitant to take her on a stealth camp though, because one of us has got to have bail money, right? So, but she mentioned, why don't we go to your first ever stealth camping overnight, Centralia? And I was like, Centralia is kind of a dangerous little place. I mean, a guy was mugged walking along the road one night. So, yeah, there's a lot of people that go there, pass through there because it's kind of a crossroad as well. So we'll see. All right. But I have another plan for her and I. Yes, Mike, that's it. A zinc plant, a zinc site, part of the of a Superfund area. Yes. Yep, I knew it was something. I was thinking copper, but I was like, nah, that's not copper. It was something else. So zinc. Yeah, that was pretty rough for a lot of years. There was a zinc plant there. Let's see. Much better with this look on trip. Hey, I'm not lost. I'm exploring Lehigh Gap. Yes, it's in the Lehigh Gap, New Jersey Zinc Superfund site. Yeah, so Lehigh Gap, that's coming as you're heading north, Nobo on the Appalachian Trail. So that's after 501, after the Lookout Hostel. And the Lookout Hostel, I got to see them down there as well this time again, which was really cool. Let's see, place it here. I have learned a lot from your videos. Much appreciated. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm learning too, so we're learning together. It's just I might be finding out for just uh, right before you, and then I share it because I love sharing things that I'm learning because I'm not an expert at all. No, I'm doing it as I'm gleaning from others that are teaching me. And going to those hammock events is a great way to learn things. It really is. Yeah. So many different setups, so many. And you talk to one person, they're like, this is the way to do it, that I do it. And you talk to the next person, this is the way that I do it. And I've settled on this, but they both tried each other's things, but one settled on one settled on the other. So it's really about and if you're just not sure what to do, the hammock events, you walk up to someone, see them, how their suspension is, how their stuff is. Um, Everybody's so gracious at those that they even let you lay in their hammock to test it out. Or, you know, there was a couple people there that bring extra hammocks just in case somebody wants to try one. You know, say, hey, I'll take this, set it up, sleep in it for the night, see how you like it. A lot of people do that. That's why it's really an amazing community, and I would have never known it existed had not Stitch and others shared with me about them. Yeah, I think it was yeah, Stitch. You were the first one that told me about them, and everybody was encouraging me, go, go, go. And I didn't want to go by myself. I was kind of nervous, so I went to the Adirondacks. Same that first one. Then we went to HangCon, which was the very, very first hammock event that I was ever at. Cheers. And I plan to go to a lot more. So I did wear my North Carolina hammock hangers, the woolly swamp shirt down there on day one. Yum. Cheers. All right. Hey, first last hey a tone. Yeah, I think I was just missing. Yep, Tony. There we go. Oh, let's see. Starting to get better. Thank you, Stitch. Hey, Jeffy Sosa. What's going on, Tony? Have you heard of Smoke on Cigar Fest in Drums, PA? No, I haven't. Uh, I know some people that would like that. I've never heard of that before. Yeah, I clicked on it and knocked it off the screen. But yeah, I don't know if I know somebody who would like that. Yeah, but yeah, I've never heard of that. There's all kinds of groups and festivals and things like that. They have a Bigfoot festival every year, not too far from here. Yeah. Like I said, Pavilion C, don't forget, if you are going to like you have a YouTube channel and you are coming to the event, don't forget to start telling your subscribers and viewers that you're going to the event and let them know what time you're going to be at Pavilion C so everybody can um, uh, see what's going on. And hey, Ed, you just gave a gifted membership. Looks like Steve. Oh, Steve got gifted a membership by Egg Chaos. Oh, that is so cool. Thank you for doing that. I can't pop it up, but I'll pop it up down here when I get there because I'm getting behind already. Let's see how to hang my tent between two trees. Right, Mike? Uh, let's see. Mission Discover just got home from a lake house weekend. Oh, that sounds nice. Unpacking and listening in the background. Ah, good deal. Yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, a lake house. Oh, that would be fun. I'd take Miss 2.0 to a stealth camp on a lake house. And that really wouldn't be a stealth camp. Yeah, it's doable. Don't give up. Let's see. Holloway family. Hey, Tony, how is everything? Well, everything is great with me. How's the family doing? Say hi to everyone. Heard of Choke and NRPA? Nope. Never heard that. Let's see. We will be goal. Oh, okay. Near Columbus. Is that? I think I was on one of the prospecting channels, and they were saying, that's right, JP Lawns. I was on with you guys and said if you were going to come to the meetup, and I think that's the exact same weekend that you guys do gold prospecting. That's what I was going to say. You guys are doing something like that, but I didn't want to say it if it wasn't accurate. But yes, right over there in Columbus. I think that's the same weekend. I think you guys leave out. I think when I was on you guys' one of the lives, y'all were talking about that. Yeah, do that every year, from what I understand. Let's see, eating hot wings and enjoying my 2-day break from dialysis. Uh, yeah, well, yeah, dialysis is no fun. You enjoy those hot wings and enjoy your break, definitely. Would have a problem with me having my 16-foot tiny camper hooked to my truck? Probably not. They have some big fields there. They do have big fields that you park in. Maybe that might be a call, Josh. Maybe give them a call and check. If you give give Knoebels a call, they'll be able to answer that for you. Um, if not, I do know some place where you could drop it. Um, that it would be okay. Let's see, Palmerton, PA, Tony. Yes, I think so. That's near the Lehigh Gap. I know it's before you. No, it's after. I can't remember. I think it's before you climb up the Lehigh Gap area. Rose Nose Treasure says, "Do you have any plans mid-May?" So mid-May, that's going to be our the only plan I have right now for May is the 24th, where I'll be doing the meetup. So anybody, oh, 16th, 17th, 18th. Uh, hmm, 16th, 17th, 18th. As far as I know, I don't. I'm not sure yet, but I never know what I'm doing one week from the next. I don't. It's why it's random. That was a good choice for the name of the channel. It was. Place it here says thank you for the advice. I do learn a lot from your videos. I will be driving a 2025. Okay, Sunday Santa Fe. Oh, good deal. Good deal. Yeah, let's see. Hey, Grease Monkey, prospecting. How you doing? Rose Nose Monkey Fest in Ohio. Let's go. May 16th, 17th, 18th. So that's when the dates are. Hmm. I've I've been wanting to get back into prospecting, gold prospecting and stuff. I was looking at my stuff the other day, but I've been hesitant because I'm not stable on my feet enough to get into a creek. But if other people are there doing it and I can, you know, be there, that'd be pretty cool. It would. Let's see. Let's see. Super site, think. Yeah, Palmerton area is a plant in Palmerton area. Bail money, right? Yeah. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're at 26,600 and some 14, I think. So it's continuing to grow. Uh, she might have to make another promise. We might have to do 2 camps. No, she does want to get out with me more. Just with her schedule as a nurse, it's just really tough. Yeah. Give me a Apollo shot. Oh, really? Just got a call from CDC National Immunization. They probably want to give you a Parvo shot. Oh, that's interesting. I never heard of that. Let's see. We'll put a cherry bomb in, in your mailbox. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Great seeing you again. I'm glad you're here. Yes. Got any big plans this year for California? No, I don't. Oh, rem- where's the squirrel? Right? Can you see him? Look back there on the tree. Uh, oh, that side. Right there. So he moved again. So, no, but I do remember I said last Sunday, I said, hey, I got an appointment. I'm going to go do my birth certificate, get my passport. So I walk in there with my birth certificate and so he was at an appointment at 11 o'clock and I was there early, 15 minutes early, somebody in front of me, but they didn't come out for 20 minutes. Thought I was at the doctor's office. So they come out and say, come on back, go down the hall, turn left back into my office. And I was going back there. Squirrel Kelly, thank you so much. I'll post that when I get down to it. Unless I can do it. No, I can't do it here. What's going on? Oh, it's not letting me do this stuff. I don't want to touch my phone too much because I don't want to mess it up. So I walk in there And but thank you very much for that super chat, squirrel. And I went. So I'm sitting there, and they tell me that they locked the door behind me as I was going down the hall. I was like, "Uh-oh!" And I got down to the office, and I walked in. I sat down. I felt like I was in the principal's office because it's an old block building. And so anyhow, I sat down there and I handed her the application. She says, "Do you have your birth certificate?" And for 59 years, I've used my birth certificate. Handed her my birth certificate. And so it's from the Cape Fear Valley Hospital in Fayetteville, South Carolina. No, South, North Carolina. Certificate of birth, this certificate. And she looks at it and goes, she goes, uh, "We don't use these anymore." I'm like, "What?" I said, "For 59 years, everybody's taken it because I've needed it for so many things." She's go, "They changed that a little while ago because it's not a long form." So she gave me what I had to do, and went online to Vitals, and I ordered a long form birth certificate that can be used nowadays. So anyhow, I got that, and at the end of it, it says, "Hey, it'll be 90 to 95 business days till you get it in the mail." So, so I have to make another appointment to take that once I get it. I have to take it into the post office. Then it'll be 4 to 6 weeks till I get it. Then I should have started this last year. uh, so maybe by fall I'll have it because my idea is to go up into Maine, and then go from Maine over in. I'd like to take the ferry over into Nova Scotia. It's my idea, anyhow, and go up and see Dean Kennedy. I don't know if he's going to have a hammock hang up there, but I'd like to go up there and do a little bit of stuff up in Canada. Wouldn't that be cool? So that would be neat. Yeah. Going to be so much fun. Yeah, it sounds like you guys have a great time. I remember watching a video years ago about the one down there in North Uray National Park down there, um, and I remember it looked like a great time. Yeah, it did. Yeah, feisty Canadian. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's see. Any big plans for camping this year? Got any big plans for camping? Every camping adventure is a big plan. Like I said, I don't plan anything. I mean, I did. So anybody that's part of the 2.0 crew, like I send them if I go out scouting. I was out scouting for 8, 7, at least 7 hours the other evening, and that's why I like it being light so long. I drove and drove and drove because I've got a lot of stuff around here that I've already done. So my area keeps getting bigger and bigger to keep it going and find spot. But I did find a really neat spot, and I filmed that real quick for the 2.0 crew. It's just a little clip. And then this morning after the hammock event, I showed everybody my spot next to the creek, and yeah, it was really cool. So let's see. Hey, Bill E. I was going to say Billy, but it's Bill E. Tony, how are things tonight? I used to do zinc die casting. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's Hammock Mountain. Hey, Tony, security and chat. Yes. Oh, hey, didn't watch your video yet. I saw when I got home, I saw that it came out and I was getting things ready and I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I saw you did one near a police department. So pretty cool. I was looking at a couple police stations uh, over the last couple weeks. Yeah, they're hard to find ones that are kind of got stuff around them that you can do it. So I'm looking forward to seeing yours. Let's see. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Let's see. There's Skeeter saying cheers, everyone. Let's see. We got getting lots of cheers here. I retired in August 2024. Got a Luno mattress. Okay. For my Outback, need to have your mafia buddy, right? My cousin Benny, make a slide out shelf for me. I can drive over from Wisconsin to get it. Yeah, no. Like I said, he asked me, he said, "Does anybody want to order one?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." Uh, I know someone had asked me about it as well, but it is great. I love that thing. I really, really did. But there was a couple people that mentioned about my my gangster, my they said my gangster buddy. Yeah, but there's mafia buddy. But my cousin Vinny, he's great. Saw him this morning real quick because I came back and I stopped to see the guys because I had to upload my video, and I stopped there and I saw him, and he was just pulling in with his truck. He was going somewhere, so we got a chance to catch up. It's his anniversary. Hey, Rob, wait, I always call him my cousin Vinny, but my cousin Vinny, happy anniversary, you and the missus. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, There we go. So Egg Chaos gifted the membership there. Thank you very much, Ed. That is so cool. Really a blessing. Let's see. Good evening, campers. I was cleaning the garage, found my old big rope hammock. Can't wait to use it again. Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, yeah. The hammocks have come a long way. A long way. I, I thought for sure we didn't get busted. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing that video. Uh, 185. Hmm. Hey, there's my buddy camping with Champion. Hey, that was a great video you did the other night in the Lowe's storage trailer. Yeah, not a storage unit, but it was actually a pull behind construction trailer. That was really good. Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you. And yeah, it was scary. That that was a high, scary one. Yeah. Yeah. And so I saw you, Todd. I saw you do the water challenge. You're gonna have to step up your game a little bit. you, you choked again. What's going on? Yeah, but make sure you bring some water for us to do a rematch. Yeah, I'll take it easy on you. I haven't even tried. I just an old hat. Emphasis on the word old. Oh, let's see. Hey, Dandy Dan, how are you doing? Good evening. How's it hanging? Well, I was hanging great this weekend. Lots of fun at the Maha event. Definitely not. Yes, definitely, brother. Still looking to confirm the meetup, but probably rising. Still looking to confirm the meetup, but probably. Oh, probably probability. So takes me a little while. Rising. Well, we'd love to see you there, definitely. And like I said, if you're coming, let everybody know because there's a lot of people that are coming from distances, but they've got viewers and subscribers that are local, fairly local, that can come and see them as well. It's going to be a great time. Really looking forward to it. If it was a donut, you would have been busted for sure. Oh, talking about the video. Squirrel, thank you so much for that again. That super chat. So cool. You can run the. Hey, there you go. In Ohio, we use a Oh, that is so cool. You use a dredge. Yeah, that'd be so cool. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Oh, let's see. We got some other squirrels. Donuts. Yeah, so homeless Santa and I were hanging out again this weekend, so got to see him, and he's going to be at the meetup as well. So he's coming up. He's going to go up to his parents' house, him and his sister, to help with their dad, and then he's going to run down. He said he'd probably be there between 1 and 2 o'clock. Homeless Santa. So that's Matt. So he's planning on coming. And there were quite a few people from the hang this weekend that were asking about it and going to try to make it. Let's see, Crystal, what is that? What is the story behind the necklace? What is it made of? So this is from Scandinavia. So Hammock Mountain had sent me a link to it because this was got off of Esty. So that is a carabiner, right? Because Miss 2.0 and I used to climb indoors and do like scrambling on rocks and things like that on outdoors, but never climbed outdoors. We were looking forward to getting to do that, and then I had a stroke. But I was her belayer, and when we climbed and stuff, and Alpine Warrior on my very first meetup, which was at Cabela's, and it was not too long after my stroke. Well, not too long. Maybe about 4 months after my stroke. 5 months? No, at least 6 months after the stroke. At night, him and I sat out at Cabela's after everybody had left, and we had gone to dinner with some folks, and then went back there and hung out in the parking lot. And he had given me this necklace as a reminder to continue to be challenged to get back to climbing again, which I did end up going climbing again out at Devil's Tower, not the tower, but with Frank Sanders, who's climbed the tower over 2,000 times, and ended up going to a rock gym. And Stitch wanted to take me when I was out there the last time to do climbing, and I just I would love to maybe in I, I found out when I did it out there in uh, Devil's Tower that my hand got really tired very fast. Might be able to do a little better, but I had to step way different than what I used to because of the strength in my ankles and stuff. It's a squirrel skull. No, it's not. Let's see. He'll tell you. He always does. Yeah. I think me and Toby should go camping together for once. Yeah, I think that Toby, maybe that's Tony. Yeah, I didn't touch nothing. uh, yep, happy anniversary. That's Rob is his real name. But happy anniversary, my cousin Vinny. I mean, if Hollywood ever wanted to do like a movie, they could actually pick him as a double or an actor for it because he's got the accent and that's the way he talks. He wasn't, and that's how he acts. That's him. And I always laughed every time I talked to him. Hey, Freddie, how are you doing? There you are. Great to have you in here tonight. Can I love that channel, buddy? Yes, Camping with Champions got a great channel. There's Hike with Mike. Hey, folks. I choked on purpose. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll see. Let your guard down. I'm gonna have to step it up a little bit. Down there at Maha, they had the half size bottles, and I was gonna do it with the half size. And maybe you should take the smaller size and work out with those for a little bit. No, camping with Champion Todd. Todd and I had a great time camping together. That was really awesome. Jesse Lou, how are you doing tonight? Wish you could go to the meetup. Wish I could go to the meetup, but I am too far away. Next time you in Alabama, maybe you could do a meetup. Well, maybe I could. If I get down there to camping with Champion again, maybe we could both set something up and do something down there. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Let's see. Saying hi to Stitch. Something wrong with the dumpster water, right? Uh, let's see. Hey, let's see. Mount Tammany at Delaware Water Gap is a great place to rock scramble. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Delaware Water Gap isn't too far from me. In fact, I've been wanting to do a camp up there for a couple of years now. Yeah. Yes, Jesse Lou. Yeah, that would be good if you could come, but maybe we'll come down there. Let's see. Don't ignore Freddie Moss or he will put a cherry bomb in your mailbox. Uh-oh. There you go. Uh, Freddie saying, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Oh, can't animate it because I'm not editing. Let's see. Perfect. Yeah, a little bottle. All right. So camping with Champion, from everything we've talked about, he's definitely coming up as well. And I've got a camp planned. Hammock Mountain is coming up. So Hammock Mountain, myself, and maybe one other, just don't know yet if he's going to be able to make it. Um, going to do a camp. So hopefully we'll be able to get it done while they're in town. You gave some really great pointers. Oh yeah, enjoyed the last video. Agree with a lot of great pointers for car camping. Yeah, like I said, I just kind of wanted to show what I do, and if you guys like that kind of stuff, I mean, my channel it has car camping. It's got other stuff too, stealth camping, regular camping, hammock camping. And I know some of my subscribers are like, "Oh, I only like when you do stealth camping," and some are, and I rotate them. I don't go out and just stealth because I do car. I don't do just car camping. It's a variety. It's random adventures. So there's multiple different adventures, and kind of the theme behind it is to encourage people no matter how. I mean, most people have a car. Well, then try car camping, or go to a trail and just get out in nature. So it's to help people see that there's not just one way to get out and do an adventure. You can car stealth camp. You can car if you like stealth camping, or you can just car sleep somewhere. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Just it's all about getting out and experiencing life, right? And make an adventure out of it because life is fast. I'm going to be 60 in July. I'm like, oh, I can't believe it. It goes fast. It goes very, very fast. And in fact, Miss 2.0 and I both got birthdays in July. Have to do a birthday camp. Awesome. So definitely, Todd is coming up. It's going to be great. My mailbox is locked. Freddie. Uh, yes, snail mail. Right? Oh, cherry bombs. Oh, let's see. Oh, get them down here close to Mobile. I'd like to get them down here. Okay, and Blakely close to Mobile, Alabama. there's Dean. Hey, buddy. I was just talking about you. Must have been ringing your ears because my plan is, Dean. I don't know if you're going to have a hammock event up there this year, but I was just telling them that I'm getting one of the reasons I'm getting my passport is because I'm planning on going to Vermont. And then from Vermont, I want to take the ferry across up into Nova Scotia and come visit you. Ah, yes, yes, yes. And are you is that saying you coming are you coming to Maha in the fall? Hopefully you are, Dean. Yeah, we had a great time. The video is coming out on Thursday, and yeah, Dean, we've got each other's number. We'll have to talk. Woohoo! Yeah, I think it'd be so cool. Yeah, yeah. I had to move in with you. No, I wasn't. Maybe for a week or a day or a night. Sleep in your parking lot. There we go. I'll stealth camp in your parking lot, Dean. Let's see. Going to try. Good. I think we're heading to Enterprise this summer. Oh, okay. I'm not sure where that's at. Enterprise rental? No, Enterprise. Hey, there she is, Miss 2.0. Hi, honey. I'm having some coffee. Oh, and I got your. Oh, I sent you pictures. She's getting ordering a sub and for dinner later, so I didn't have to cook. No, but she asked me. She was, can you go to Aldi's and get me these one chips? It's like avocado and sea salt. And I got a different one too for her. And the lady at the checkout, she's a subscriber and she knows my channel. So I feel weird when people know that I'm carnivore because I'm 374 days now, somewhere around there. But I had 2 bags of chips because I ran out quick because I wanted to get them for her so she can enjoy it with her hoagie later. And I was going up to the cashier and I made sure I was like, these are for Lisa. These aren't for me. These chips. I'm not having a breakdown or a weak moment. Yeah. No, I haven't had any. Zero. Nada. Yeah. Let's see. I got my passport expedited last year so I could film. Oh, you were telling me about that in Toronto, and they got it to me in less than a month. Wow, that's good. So I have to get my birth certificate renewed. Not how do you renew it? Right. I mean, I have to get an updated one because the one I used for 59 years, I found out was no good. You need a long one now. Because the old ones, they print everything on both sides. The old ones. So now I got to get a new one. But the passport will be good for 10 years, they said. So if I get it in July, then I'm good till I'm 70. Oh, that's so weird saying that. I love you, ton. I love you too. Yeah. Aw. I like watching camping. Oh, it jumped right before I clicked on it. Camping with Champion. I know where some of his places he goes to. I glad I found his video. I've been watching Random Adventures 2.0 for about 3 years or more. Wow, Jesse Lou, that is great. And thanks for being a long-term viewer of the channel. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I'm back. And well, welcome back, Rick. A little busy. I just drove back from Toronto. I drove instead of flying, only 18-hour drive. Yeah, did you do it all in one day? Yeah. 18 hours, that'd be about my limit, I think. Unless I'm thinking about something, then I just drive and I don't even realize I drove 10 hours until it's 10 hours later. Has a great night. I've got to get to bed for work in the morning. Yeah, and thank you again. If everybody didn't see, I did a Sunday, and I opened uh, Terry. The Carver family drew these bookmarks for me. Hun, if you're still on here, I said earlier, I said I'd let you pick one. These are bookmarks he drew for Random Adventures 2.0. So I'll figure out which one she gets. Yep. And then I'll let you all know which one I'm left with next week. Let's see. So thank you very much for that. Oh, Leafs and Flame. Ah, yeah, I wonder if you did go to a hockey game. Watching from Ohio. That's great, Brian. I got to get over to Ohio. It's just right one state next to me. I was over in Ohio last year when I did camp with Hammock, Northwest Wind. Good weekend. Okay, you drove it in 2 days. Yeah, that's probably good, but still 18 hours, that's a long drive. Hey, camping fun and outdoors. May I ask if you got the link to my first stealth camp? May I ask if you got the link to my first stealth camp? Uh, how did you send it to me? If you send it to me by email, I would have got it. But I was gone for the Maha, and there was no reception down there. I couldn't even call my honey or send her any messages. And I sent one, and it said, "Nope, can't send it." Ah, which one? The orange, blue for me. Oh, that's actually what I was going to do. I was going to give you the orange one, 'cause that's like a sunset. Very cool. So Miss 2.0 chose the orange, so we don't got to wait till next Sunday. And then I got the blue one. Oh, I like that. Oh, very cool. There you go. Miss 2.0 gave her a pick. I had to stop in Quebec so I could hear them cry over the Montreal Canadians loses. Except that last game. Go Leafs. Wonder who you rooting for. Let's see. Yeah, the water challenge, Rick. Yeah. Yeah, he's that went down the wrong pipe or something, got into his lungs. Because that, if y'all didn't see that video at the end of it, he had forgot to do the water challenge and practice it up, and he did it, and then the water just came flying out and sprayed the whole thing right out. Oh, I was laughing too. Ah, there you go, Hammock Mountain. Yeah. Yeah, Pittsburgh Penguins didn't do good at all this year. I don't even know if they're in the playoffs. Let's see. I sent you a link in the comment on a video you had thinking it was US one. This. I sent it in a link in a comment. So when people make comments on videos with links, it doesn't always uh, come through. It kind of stops it so that people don't spam them. So if you could um, send it to me. Let me find my. If you can email it to me, I'll definitely get it if you email it to me. Scrolling across the bottom is my email. Yes. So if you can, I'd love to see it. In fact, why don't you copy the link? And also, if you're on Facebook, go over to our Facebook page, Random Ventures 2.0 Family. That's for you guys to post your adventures, whether you have a channel or no channel. Definitely continue to post stuff on there. So I'm going to leave that up for a second and then go back to comments. But love to see it. I would love to see it. Oh, that is awesome, Dandy Dan. You're gonna enjoy them. There you go. New Jersey Devils gonna be out next game. Hey, Greg, how are you doing? Betros. Let's see. Tony and the 2.0 crew. Hi, Greg. Let's see. Penguins are my second team. Oh, got it. Yeah, Crosby, Canadian. Um, Only because Crosby was my neighbor. He was your neighbor. Oh, that is too cool. You know everybody. Poor kid thought he was going to make the NHL. I guess he did, right? Yeah, he did real good. Yeah. Is there a cheap place to band camp for the meetup? Um, there are a lot of campgrounds around, but I don't know of very many where you could. Mossy Point, but you can go onto the state website and look for campgrounds and state parks. They're like $10. Um, there is, let's see, if you don't mind, I mean, you could park at like a Sheets or the Sheets that I did the other night. That's in Elysburg. You could probably park there and stealth it out and use the facilities and come over in the morning. I'm not really sure. Um, I'm not really sure about different places to camp. You go to the hospital and camp on the parking garage, like I did. Uh, yeah. No, I just don't know. You'll have to look online to see different campgrounds. I'm just not really good at organizing stuff like this for other people. But you can probably go on to a couple different things. But I know the campground is like it's opening weekend for the amusement park. Like it's for their full season, like when they're open. I mean Memorial Day weekend. So I know they got like 800 sites, but I don't know. They fill up very fast, very very fast. Any Michigan. I am thinking about it because the lower Michigan up there. Um, yeah, yeah. Time's flying. I can't believe it's end of April already. There you go. Hey, Ace of Hearts. Hello. Have you ever heard of American the Beautiful? American the Beautiful passes? Hmm. No. Is that the same as the national pass? But American the Beautiful pass? No, I've never heard of that. Not sure what that is. I do have a national park pass. That's good to get into any national park. I do have that. I did. Yeah, I wasn't really able to follow it this year. No, right? It is. uh, they only have a couple of nature videos, and I'm not active at the moment. Dandy Dan, nature videos are fine. It's a video. Like I said, people love to see stuff. Hey, Jim from Florida. How are you doing, Jim? Wade, good to see you. Okay. Weather you want. I know, right? We have some pretty interesting weather. I know it's always changing. What they say, it's bipolar in Pennsylvania. Uh, oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me get that other comment off. Oh, banner. Mhm. This one back up. Yeah, ability to see. So Pavilion C. And if you make a like a little video saying you're coming, tag tag Random Adventures 2.0 in it so that I know it's tagged and I can go over and watch it and comment as well. But it's doing that tag. I'm going to explain more this week, um, weekend possibly when I get over there. Do a little video because I think it's time to announce it with a video again because it wasn't running. I want to go there either Saturday or Sunday next week and film because the roller coasters will be running. There'll be lots of people there. Kind of show it in action. I went and walked through it the other day. They were busy, busy, busy. If you remember the first video I did, there was like all the antique cars, the gondola that goes up the mountain, like all those chairs were under pavilions. All that's gone. They're cleaned up. They were getting all their food stands ready for Knoebels. And I walked over there. There's a breakfast place in Knoebels because a lot of campers will go there. So I went over there in the morning and I got some 2 eggs scrambled and a piece of sausage. Ate that and then walked around the park to see them painting and getting all the rides put together that had needed attachments and stuff. Where's Stitch? I'm right here. There you go. I just watched Camping with Champion. Thanks to Tony promoting him. Networking matters. Yes, it does, Mike. Hey, Backpacking Bible, how are you doing? Yes, hit the west coast of Michigan. It's beautiful. I'd love to, love to. We're off air. I have that hung up. Our sign fell. Oh, I'll let it down. We're still on air, but I have it with double-sided stick tape, and it loosens up and falls, and I got to stick it back up there again. It has holes where I can drill it in and put a screw in it in the wall, but it's plaster behind there. So I got to use like a drywall screw. I can't use push thumbnails. They don't go in. Yeah. Yeah, I love to get up there in Michigan. I think I'm going to try to get that done this year as well. Is a senior lifetime pass. Okay, for $80. Okay. So that's the national pass. America is beautiful. I actually have one. It's not the that one. It's a different one. But mine is a lifetime as well. Let's see. Everybody saying hi to Holly. Holly, Backpacking Bible. Holly saying hi back. Let's see. National Park Pass, or you pay half price on campsites. Ooh, I'd love to go to Yellowstone someday. I think that'd be cool. Before the volcano erupts. No, I don't want to be prophetic. Yeah, but I was watching a thing about a big volcano that's underneath there. Let's see. I guess you didn't get arrested right on the new video. Hey, Heidi's here and there. How you doing? Hello, everyone. Welcome, Heidi. I didn't get arrested, but was a bit concerned. Are you going to film a video at the Knoebels meetup? Yes, I will be filming. I mean, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be filming. I know I might go live over there for a short period. Maybe just go live and let the camera just run live so they can, whoever's on there, because I don't know if I'll be out with everybody coming. Well, look at me thinking a ton of people are going to be there, but I'm not sure I'll be in the comments much. But maybe I'll put it live and just let it run, and then you guys can, if they can't make it, can watch the pavilion kind of maybe for a little while and see people coming and going and stuff. That's an idea. Yeah. But I want to try to. I'm definitely going to do some filming of the meetup. It's just hard to film and I talk to so many people and stuff. And yeah. unless nobody comes, then you'll get a nice little video. But I know some are coming. Yeah, get a nice video of me just going on rides and like yeah. I used to use oh, same place to go. They never. Uh, let's see. Well, I lost my spot. Got an outdoor storage tent that doubles as a cot. With most camping cots. Oh, that's cool. Dennis, you get all kinds of really cool stuff. If you're disabled, you can get a national. Yes. So that's when I headed out to see Stitch. I stopped because I get disability. That's how I got it. Let's see. Camping fun and outdoors. I sent it via email. Oh, good. Hope you like it. It's a first stealth camp. Did my best. That's all you can do. And just get out there and do it. And like I said, you're going to get better and better as you go, and don't get discouraged at all. But I'll go over and I'll definitely watch that since you sent that to me. Well, I would have looked for it even if you didn't send it to me, but I'm going to do that. Yes. And yeah, saying hi to Hammock Mountain. It's that. Ah, yes. Okay. Where are we at here? I'm all caught up with comments in an hour and 26 minutes. I did pretty good. We've been on an hour and 26 minutes already. Wow. Oh, I want to go to my Rainier. That's probably Mount Rainier. Yeah. When Lisa and I, years ago, we flew into Seattle. And I remember seeing Mount Rainier out the window. It's when I was a pharmaceutical buyer. There was a show out there, and Lisa got to go with me. And we were flying in, and I remember seeing Mount Rainier. Beautiful. Had snow on the top. Hey, Matt, how you doing? My kid, my kid. Oh, oh, I jumped. My kid keeps moving. My kid won't let me buy a kids tent from Marketplace so I can try stealth camping because it's a little girl's tent. And we'll have fun with it. Yeah. uh, I'm still gonna watch Mountain's video to see if he put any donut references in the stealth behind the police station video. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. I got to catch up on a lot of stuff because, like I said, I was down there. Yeah, it's 3-day event, and I stayed all 3 days this time. And usually, I only stay till Saturday night after the raffle. I always want to call it an auction, but it's a raffle. But if y'all didn't see, you'll see on the video. But they did call my name, and I've got this hammock right here that I got to pick out. This is made by Trailheads, Headz, Trailheads. It's got a structural ridge line. So I just ordered some straps for it and some carabiners, and because I was going to try to get some other kind of straps, but I thought, well, I'll just get the buckle straps because I'm used to those. So I just ordered them off of Facebook. Not Facebook. Where did I order them? Amazon. So Amazon, if you're looking to see some of the stuff that I use, like say you want to try the buckle straps, they're only $15 for the buckle straps on Amazon. And it's the One Win buckle straps. If you go on the Amazon storefront that's in the description of every video, my store, click on hammock gear, and you'll see a tab for it, and then you'll see the just all kinds of stuff on there. Anywho, let's see. Oh, let's see. Made it back. Hello from Georgia. Hey, Gene. Yeah, who won the game? Uh, yeah, there's you just got to get there. Oh, stabbed. What? Yes, whatever works for stealth camping. I've been thinking about getting a hammock, says Dandy Dan. I've been thinking about getting a hammock. It would be my first. I'm looking at the Haven brand. Uh, the lay flat is interesting. Yeah, if you get your hammock set up right, I was so flat on my hammock this time between the trees. I had such a great sleep. Oh man, it was nice. Like I said, with the rain and the creek running right behind me, just really, really nice. And it rained all night long. And I think uh, it did stop just for a little bit at night, but then it started up again. Never really rained real hard until the daytime. It's a great video. You guys are gonna enjoy it on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. That is a premiere, and I'm hoping that a lot of the folks that were down there at Maha will jump on and, like I said, post your pictures if you got them on the Facebook page, Random Ventures 2.0 Family Facebook page. Let's see. The camping that we'll be going to on the 1st, I'm reserved the site from the 4th through the 6th. And it will be my first time using my pass. I'll take pictures and share them on your page. Awesome. That will be great. That will be really, really nice. Yeah. Yeah. And looking forward to hearing how it went as well. And right? Yeah, I remember that one. Oh, let's see, sweet. I didn't. Uh yeah. So I went on Mike. So I went on their site because I just wanted to learn more about it. And they're like 8 to 10 weeks out. It's a handmade hammock. And they're like eight 8 to 9 weeks out on orders. Like you can't even place an order for them. But this is a netless hammock. So I'm thinking of getting this one. Well, first I want to lay in it and stuff, and I'm thinking of using this one for maybe a summerish setup instead of the other one. So I'll get that geared up, or Lisa can use that one. So yeah, yeah, hot pink tent. Yeah, uh, not be the best for stealth. No, but I have to get a green tarp to cover it. Yeah. Yeah, that might not be a good stealth camp. It'd be a funny one, a fun one, funny and fun. Let's see, Washington Capitals. Okay, that's who won. Yeah, how about Ovechkin? Yeah, breaking the all-time record. That was cool. Just that happened the other week. That's where I got the idea. Uh, yeah, the kids tent. Let's see. I get to do my first camp May 1st. Finally, Jackie plus everything. It's going to be great. You should take pictures as well. Post them up on the family Facebook page. Up 3 games to 1. Got it. Uh, Tony, a subscriber sent me Perfect system you told me about to get. I'm probably going to use it this week for the first time. Perfect. Just remember that one has the adjustable ridge line. It's got that whoopee sling adjustable structural ridge line on it. So you will probably have to adjust it a little bit, tighten it up, and then yeah. And if I got to come down and give you another class, I'll do that. I like it down there. It's very nice. Or bring it along for our camp up here. Definitely. Uh, Dean saying, Dandy Dan, Haven will work if you are not looking for lightweight. Also, get a tarp other than the one supplied. That's good. Great. You're sharing some advice. I love a good hammock hang near running water. Yeah. Yeah. How about it, Hammock? You got right over the creek down at HangCon. That was really cool. Yeah, you didn't hear anything. Anything. I remember you saying that it was a great night's sleep. I remember one day my friend's ex set up a hammock when she got into the hammock. It gave way. Caught it on a video too. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, it's not every day you get to catch that kind of stuff. I've only ever caught it on film once when I flipped out of it. One other time, I don't know. I wasn't using buckle straps at the time, but if you remember my hard hat and going to the sign and stuff for the like Dick's Sporting Goods giant, it was a plaza 3 years ago, and I went in, lowered my backpack from the steak place, and then went down with the clipboard, and then I stuck into the woods, got my backpack, just a little carve out. I was set my hammock up, and how I goes test it and stuff. So I was sitting in it. I laid down, but sometimes I'll do that before I even film, and I probably shouldn't. I probably should do it, but I laid down, and it gave way, and I don't know how it did it, but I went straight and landed flat on my back. In fact, my headlamp popped and the battery flew out and everything. Yeah, it was. I wish I'd have got that one on film. That'd have been pretty interesting. Yeah. Yep. Old Creaky Daniel. You hung over the creek at HangCon. Yeah. Over running water. That was nice. Let's see. Jason Flowers is making a new hammock. Oh, after my old one was destroyed. Oh, okay. Uh, I'm on Corey's list. Ah, I wish I would have gotten on Corey's list. That thing's gonna be long. That is gonna take a while. Yeah, I loved laying in that hammock, Corey's majestic hammocks. Hot pink stealth. That's funny, right? Let's see. Check out the Cradle Bug tent. Ah, Tony, check out the Cradle Bug tent with floor from One Wind. Cradle Bug tent floor with One Wind. I like mine. I use it with my Walhalla netless. Oh, very cool. Uh, I'm a tent and car camper, says Dandy Dan. Never considered a hammock until I found your channel a couple of years ago. The hook just keeps getting deeper, right? I'm at the point that I won't be satisfied unless I try it. Well, Dandy Dan, I don't know where you live, but if you were close, I'd have you come over and I'd show you how to set mine up and set it up and let you lay in it before you make decisions. Uh, or go to a hammock hang. They're great places. And sometimes if you come down to Florida, you can, walk around and maybe get a deal. Let's see. Yeah, right. Yeah. Tell you what, if you're tired of getting up and down off the ground and stuff, um, yeah, hammocks are the way to go. I've got to go one year. Yes, you do definitely, Rick. I love Corey Sandwich. That was yeah, yeah. He's still got a waiting list for about 7 months. Yeah. Order it now and you can pick it up down in Florida when you go to HangCon. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you might have it ready in January. Hey Paul, how are you doing? Tony, what's up? Or what's up, Tony? I'm just getting here. Tried to get on earlier, but had to cook lunch for my son. He's pulling a double shift tonight. He's in law enforcement. Oh, well, Paul, wish him safety from all of us and thank him for doing what he does. And if he's anywhere around Hammock Mountain, don't let him watch the video. No, just kidding. Because he can't behind a police department. No joke. I've never slept in my. Yeah, never slept in one. Yeah, Rick. I should drive around. I should go do uh, like have a thing where I go to visit subscribers around the United States and helping them set up hammocks. That'd be cool. Yeah. I'm planning on having mine at HangCon next year. Perfect. I've been on Corey's list since February. Yes, he is a popular man. Uh, I've got off the road after an 8-hour drive. Ooh, now within so I was down, at Maha, and I was talking to Fee because I want to do a tour. I've been talking about it for a while. Even Stitch was talking to Vicky, and Vicky and I talked down there in Florida. But I've been wanting to, because they're just in Lancaster. I've been wanting to go and do a video, but so I was kind of talking to Fee while he was getting things put away and stuff between lunch and dinner, or breakfast and dinner. And him and I was hanging out under there because it was raining, and they had their uh, display tarp up, and that's what they cooked under. And I was just hanging out there with him and talking about different things, and we had a great conversation. I told him kind of think. I gave him an idea what I like to do. I'd like to take and go do a video from material and then go through the whole process to end product, through the sewing floor, the cutting floors, like everything. But he told me they've got something they're going to release. You heard it here first. He didn't say, I couldn't say, but they got something coming out in about 2 weeks, and it's going to change. It's like amazing. So yes, look for that in about 2 weeks, maybe. But I want to get down there, and I was trying to get an idea and let him know what I was going to do. And then I think that what I might do is sneak into their warehouse hide and sleep overnight in one of their hammocks. That'd be cool. Say, I was just trying it out, Dutch. Let's see. Let's see. I've never slept in a hammock either. Oh, I've done plenty of other things in hammock, but never slept. There you go. Yeah, hammocks are just fun to sit on. Dandy Dan says, I'm in southern Florida. Yeah, I'm 63 and just seems to be getting harder and harder to get down and up. Yeah, And doing tents, it's you're up and down. Like with a hammock, you just swing your legs out. It's like swinging out of bed in the morning. Yeah. And then, except for when you're sleeping, the wind's blowing, you're swinging too. I set my tarp up really tight because they were expecting lots of wind. Didn't really get a lot of wind until today. It really started increasing throughout the day. But I set my tarp up really low and tight, right to my structural ridge line. It was that tight, and had it all set up. I had the doors closed on one side, had them opened to the stream on the other side, and like I said, I usually don't set my tarp low, but I knew I was only going to go in there to sleep, and it was going to be raining and things like that. So I thought, well, usually I try to get it set up higher so I can look out because I don't like the tent feeling of not being able to see out. But I crawled in there when after it got dark because I was hanging out by the fire, talking to people, and just slept great. Uh, you can get good hammocks cheap. Oh, Tony, give them the name of the one you started with. It's a good one. I don't remember the name, but it is on my. I think it's on my storefront. Maybe that one is on there, but yeah, you can get good hammocks cheap, and it's when you start getting into under quilts, top quilts. But you can get a lot of, and it depends on how light you want to go. And there's so much, so much, so much. Um, but yeah, if you just want to get in a hammock it's not cold, just to lay in to sleep. Because sometimes I love sleeping without an under quilt, just the hammock, because I do that in the summer. Uh, I just no top quilt even. Yeah, I sleep in my t-shirt and stuff. So it depends on the weather. Did you see any upside down pineapples? Let's see. I've got a crazy story, says Paul, about a hammock breaking and the 4x4 flying at the back of the head. Oh, of my girlfriend at the time. It, it cracked her, but good. Oh, we hit the ground hard. Ouch. Yeah. Oh, I forget. So in my when I was doing trail magic on the Appalachian Trail, there was Lisa and I talked to a couple, and I forget what his trail name was, but his hammock split right up the center, and he fell right through it onto the ground. And his trail name was something to do with that fall. And yeah, I forget who that was. Oh, suburbs of Columbus, Ohio. Okay, Paul. I wouldn't mind having a roof tent, but with my coordination, lack of, I would probably fall down the ladder when getting out. Right. So yeah, I thought, sometimes I think, oh, rooftop tent would be so cool, but that would totally eliminate any stealth car camping that I would have and pull in outside of a Lowe's and set up my car canopy tent. Right. Hmm. Okay, wanted to lay in. I have an Ozark Trail 10 person Ozark Trail 10-person modified dome tent with a screen porch. Wow. But the spot I'm going to, I'll be using my 3-person tent. Yeah. That is true. I posted a picture of that one wind cradle bug net on. Oh, I'll have to go check that out. Hey, there's Green Hubs. Haven't seen you in a while, brother. I hope you're doing good. Okay, I've got a hammock I got from Marlboro. Yeah, and I can't find it. You got me hooked. Got me looking for it. New inbox. Oh, really? So the when I worked at Lowe's, when I was right after, it was right before the stroke, and I was did my first hammock camp and things like that. One of the ladies that worked there said, "Hey, I I I think theirs was from Marlboro too. It was Hacked Pack." So that was the name of the backpack, and it came with a hammock, and the hammock was part of the pack. And there was a way you could fish it through some, and they gave it to me, and it's right here on the wall. I have it behind. You can't see it, but I use it for sound control, soundproofing now. But it's the Hacked Pack. Yeah, yeah. Maybe that's the same one you guys got. Yes, Ed. That's the one that I use as the Area 11, and that's the one that Camping with Champion just got was the Area 11 one wind hammock, but because it comes, I think it's only like $59. It comes with the straps, the buckles, the hammock. It's a double. Um, I forget what else, but it comes as a set, and it's a great hammock to give a try to, and not have a lot invested. Yet I found one pretty good, no customization. Uh, Never the lightest, but it comes in at a great price and good quality. Yeah, I recommend them often. Yeah, yeah, I like their stuff. Like I said, that's the one that I use. There you go, Paul. I'm gonna break down and get a one wind. Hey, you get 10% off if you go on the one wind site and use RA 2.0 as a discount code. I want the bug net and the tarp over the top. I don't know how good the Marlboro hammock would be in a real world, right? You can always go to Bucky's and get a Bucky's hammock, right? Let's see. I bought a 1.7 Mountain XL netless hammock from Walhalla for like $60. Jason added a ridge line and 8 equipment hooks for a normal fee. It's one of my favorite hammocks. There you go. Yeah, like I said, there's lots of places to choose from. There you go. The Yobo chair looks pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh, and they had 2 Yobo chairs donated for Maha. It was the Cricket Yobo gear chairs, where it had the hammock chair, and they had 2 of them, and they gave, called one guy's name, a number, and he went up and got it, and then another person got the second one. Yeah, really cool. And it was the one where the frame, you can actually add to it and make a, a different configuration, for a bigger one. Just jumping on quick before I have to go to bed. Please pray for anyone you know who is struggling with cancer. Absolutely. Just heard about someone I know. Oh, definitely. Oh, which that reminds me, please do pray for that. But I stopped by um, Big Dog. Remember Big Dog? Him. We camped for the first time about 3 years ago. Big Dog was diagnosed with incurable cancer, and we talk about it on the video that him and I were camping together on. And then we had a follow-up the next year. We went camping again, and a lump came back, but he had a test where it's not in his bone marrow, and I just he went in for, more treatment months ago, and I went back the other day. I was driving through, and I was in his area, and I called him. I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he says, "I'm I'm at home." I said, "Perfect. Be out on the porch. I'm going to stop by and see you." And I was there and saw him within a couple minutes. And he had told me this the other week that he got it. He was going in for a PET scan. That's where they, do a test to find out, how you're doing. And they told him that he is cured. Yeah. So an incurable disease, because of the power of prayer, is now cured, and really good. How is Studio Tony? Studio Tony, I haven't seen him for a while. I'll have to look for him. I got his number. I'll give him a call. Hopefully he answers. I tried calling him, leaving messages, and I don't know. Did he move on? No. I passed a construction worker holding a sign. He looked familiar. I don't know if that was him. He might have gotten a new job. He's a flagger. Gravedigger's got an Eno hammock split. Oh, his Eno hammock split and dropped him on the ground a few days into his New Zealand trip. Didn't see that. Yeah, it's a good thing he wasn't on a train doing his train hopping with a hammock and slip through that and fall. Yeah. Oh, I did not know that, Stitch. I must have missed that one. Yeah, he was over there with Hidden Hammock over in New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand's beautiful. Do that. I'll use the code for sure. There you go. Yeah, their link is in the description of every video too. I think when I was camping with Champion, if you go to that video, I think I said Tony's Hammock, and I have the link to that one. That's the one I use. Hey, Vicky Fox, how are you doing? Let's see. Oh my gosh, camping with Champion is hilarious. Yeah, he is. You betting him on water chugging was very funny, especially since he choked on water. I know. In his last video, he choked too, and it all came spraying out. Yeah. I'll have to make sure that we stand over by one of the water rides when we do the challenge, so that if he sprays it, we can just say, "Oh, it was the log flume that just shot water out." Yeah, is still doing the points. That I just got a camping light. Oh, really? Huh. That is interesting. I just got a Walhalla 1.9 with a 1.0 monolight zipped hammock. Very cool. She did. That is awesome, Matt. That is great. She beat cancer in 2023. A friend I met. Let's see. Yes, the light is on my radio. Absolutely. Yeah, woohoo, woohoo. For a big dog. Yes, yay. Cured, power of prayer. Amen. Uh, wish there was a cure for dementia and Alzheimer's. My mom is slowly deteriorating from it. Yeah, that's like I said, if you want to look it up, I'm not saying to do it, but look up carnivore and dementia for Alzheimer's. I can't be more champion. Yeah, 8-foot billboard using a grappling hook. That scared me to death. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that one was coming because we were talking about it around the fire, and I was like, "Oh my goodness." Yeah, I was really worried for him, and, that's one of the things that, when I was doing the comment there, or not the comment, I said around the fire, I said, "Yeah," I said, "I'm thinking about staying," and he says, "About what, come to my funeral?" I'm like, "No, don't say that." Yeah, because I knew what was coming, and I was looking at those things all the way home going, "Oh my gosh," because he hadn't done it yet, but I knew it was coming. The hammock that broke, was put up with, screw eyes into the opposite 4x4 post, and, one of the posts snapped and, came flying at the back of her head. Ouch. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'd be scared at the moment as well. Yeah. Let's see. Am I all the way down? There we go. All right. I'm caught up again. Hi, Mary and Johnny D. Torres. I always like to say hi to you guys because I know you watch on TV. Yeah. Oh, let's see. So, yeah, anything about the last video that you really liked, or um, like I said, if you commented on that video from Thursday night, I'm going to be replying to those maybe tonight after I get off here. Let's see. Hmm. I can't believe I'm still sipping on this. So, like I said, the Danish Outdoor Festival, the HangCon Europe, is going on right now. It just finished. I believe it finished yesterday, and then they're starting to work their way back. Yeah, Paul, it's definitely addiction. Let's see. There she is. Oh, it jumped. There she is. I'll do that again. There's Mary. Yeah. I like the Scooby Doo. Yes, yes, the Scooby Doo car. Yes, uh Scooby Doo car camping videos, because it keeps jumping, because it keeps your channel different. Well, thank you so much, Matt. Yeah. I like doing a variety because it's random. Yes, yawning, yawning, yawning. uh, Dean is yawning there. I'll call you this week. Perfect. Tony, if you don't, call me first. Absolutely. Well, good night. Say hi to your daughter. I was thinking about her and you when I was down at Maha, about pulling the staples. She was pulling the staples out of your leg. Hopefully, school is going good for her. She's in nursing school. Yusuf, how are you doing? Hi, Tony. How much time do you spend on editing videos? Well, so I pretty much finished filming about 6:30 in the evening, Saturday, and I knew I wanted to film it, edit it, and save it. Now, up until that point, I just had to edit from dinner to the raffle to talking and doing a couple more things to uh, saying goodbye. And I finished that about 7:20, editing that, and started the upload process, not just the processing part. So what I do is, because I edit on my phone, if I have downtime, I will get that portion edited, save it to my drive, create a new one just out of that save portion so it can never change. And then I just drop it into a whole new video. And then whatever I film after that, I get another break, say 8 or 10 hours later. I will take all of that and then edit that. So it's hard for me to think how long it actually takes me because I'm editing all the time. filming and editing, and so I wanted to finish it Saturday night so I could spend the time going from fire to fire to fire to fire. There was 5 great fires, uh, and people, you know, other hammockers and friends hanging out at fires, and I just walked around and talked to each group. I didn't sit much this weekend. Did a lot of walking, which was fun. Oh, I did trip once. See my arm. I think it's right there. At night, I tripped over root, went right down. Boom. I almost fell into my hammock tarp. And next thing you know, I'm down on the ground and I'm like, oh, I think I cut myself. So I sat in there on my hammock and tried to get my light on it. And I was sucking on it every once in a while to make sure it stopped bleeding. And I was like, oh, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. And I did. But I don't know actually, because I never film a whole video and then go back and edit, because I edit while it's fresh on my mind and how the flow is, and I know what I did for B-roll and what I wanted to add to it and things like that. So I'm filming and editing all the time. Yes. So if I disappear for a minute and we're at a HangCon event, just go, oh, he's probably editing. Stitch knows, right? Like the CBD camping. Let's see. Oh, I got all that. One of my cats had kittens. I didn't know it till she came by carrying one. Oh, looks a couple of weeks old. Wow, you got all kinds of stuff down there. Old and cracking. PTL Fabrications, how you doing tonight? I didn't get a notification. I've heard some channels mention this is happening. Almost missed it. Yeah, I just watched something the other day, and there's a whole new thing. My videos weren't going out to my subscribers. Um, Only some people that had some notifications, but it wasn't 100%. And I found a thing during the process of uploading that now you have to go in and click an extra button and say, yeah, send it to my subscribers. Surprised you have to do that. People are subscribed, you should send it to them. I thought that was the whole purpose. So I've got that clicked now. So hopefully they go out to everyone. Even if they're not notified, it'll go out. But YouTube does stuff all the time. It's hard to keep up with them. Quit. There you go, Paul. Leonard says, have a great week. Good night. Last of school for kids, May 21st. Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember old school days. This would be the hardest to stop, right? Let's see. Tony, have you ever thought about making a video longer than an hour? Yes, Tony, with AB camping, makes like 3 hours. I think the longest one that I ever saw that he made was 5 hours. Yeah, it was a 5-hour one. Yeah, I like long videos myself, but like stealth camping videos too. I mean, I could make a long video, do a marathon video or something like that, but boy, I don't know. I mean, I know he does, like, he'll show if he's setting up a tent, he'll show the whole setting up of the tent, like digging for the poles, looking for things. Whereas my videos would be very long if I showed all that stuff. I speed things up or I clip things out. Here's the thing, like when I used to like make coffee, I used to, show myself grinding it for like a minute and a half and talking, and then I'd put it in the thing, and then I'd do this and show all of that. You know how if you watch the video, I mean, if I'm cooking something, like heating up water, y'all know how I do that, so I've cut a lot of that stuff shorter because if I say, "Hey, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee," and I get the grinds out, you don't need to see me grinding it for a minute, at least in my mind, um, for a minute, and then pouring the grinds in a, um, thing, like the whole process of that. Then the whole process of me doing the hot water till it fills the whole cup up, like doing a pour over. Um, it's all neat stuff and get some good camera angles, but you don't need to see, in my mind, I can clip that down to about 30 seconds. And because you already know what's coming, if I start grinding coffee, I got to heat water and do all this stuff. So I give you like snippet, 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 snippet. Hey, there we are. We're done. So there's different styles, but yes, I know his videos get a lot of playtime because a lot of people say and make comments about longer videos like that. Saying I love putting it on and just going to sleep. It's almost like white noise. And when someone goes to sleep for a 3-hour video, that's good because it plays. They can't skip any ads, right? So I know my winter video where I did the compilation. Some people said, I don't like compilations, but that's actually still getting views every 48 hours. It gets so many views. Let me just look real quick, see if it's on the list. Analytics. Mhm. I asked on here earlier. Let's see. Stealth camping, highway, shed. Okay. I'm not frozen. So that one got looking for winter. I just saw it when I was looking at over things earlier. Did it go away? Yeah, it got 20 views in the last 48 hours. So that's good. I mean, I did that one a month, 2 months, 3 months, 2 months ago, where I put together a compilation of videos. Now I can't see where my little tab is. I gotta move you. Oh, no, I don't. Tony, what are you doing? Trying to click on this. There we go. Got you back. Let's see. Yeah, so I've thought about it different times. Essentially, whenever there is a gap. Yeah, yeah, because I do all my editing on my phone. Yeah. Oh, let's see. I'm just scrolling quick, making sure. Yeah, I watch a lot of Ken Survival videos. Andy Davidson, I never knew his name. Is an interesting guy. Yeah, he is. Kent Survival. Uh, There, Steve. So Egg Chaos. I think when you did it, Steve got the membership. I think did he? I can't remember now, but somebody got the join thing. That was a gift. Let's see. I have been out of town, and while I was gone, a 6-foot rat snake and decided to lay on the bricks on the side of the house. I'm normally the snake control guy, but after 2 days, she chased it away. Oh wow. Yeah, they can get big. The 6-part. Ooh, added up all together, it was about 18 hours altogether. But the longest one was over 5 hours. Yeah, I remember seeing that one over 5 hours. Yep, old and cracking data, my very first video, with coffee in the woods. I caught 2 6-foot rats and eggs and have a picture. A picture of me holding one in each hand. I let them go. They are harmless and keep the rodents population down. Yes, that's what I thought. Couldn't remember. Thanks for remembering that, Stitch. Okay, Billy, got to get going. I'm heading to Bronson, Missouri tomorrow morning at 6, and it's a 10-hour drive. Well, you have a safe drive. Yeah, and pull over and get out and walk around every once in a while. But have a safe trip. Hopefully, you have a great time. Should I get and use a sleeping pad? Your opinion would be appreciated. So, I don't use a sleeping pad. A sleeping pad to me just slides around if you're going to have it in there. But I've I tried the sleeping pad in the hammock one time and I struggled with that sleeping pad trying to keep it under me to where I wasn't comfortable. But now small plots, he doesn't have an underquilt, I don't believe. He sleeps on a sleeping pad, but I found that it moves around too much for me, and you got to blow it up. Don't let them bite you though, because they have fungus in the mouth. Ugh. There you go. Let's see. Hey, bearded Viking, how are you doing? Hello, Tony. How are you tonight? I'm doing good. Really? That's an hour away from your cabin. That's cool. All right. So we are on for 2 hours and 16 minutes. All right. Well, because Tony, I lost. Oh, 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 I lost you lost your sleeping pad. I think I may have left it on the billboard. Oh, did you really? Oh my goodness. I'm surprised you even had that up there. Yeah. Yeah. Just to be crawling around and blowing that up there to wing catch it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I can't use a sleeping pad in a hammock. I lay diagonal and my pad kept going straight. Right. They want to go straight, and your best lay is diagonally on a hammock. Yeah, the black snakes keep the poisonous ones away as well. You know what, Todd? Maybe you can go up there and see if it's still up there. No, I don't want to see you do that again. I don't think you want to go up there again, right? Yeah, he does. Right? No way. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you again, Todd. So, like I said, we'll have to talk on the phone. I know we tried to get together the other night and talk, but definitely because I want to talk about some things coming up with when you get up here. And also, you too, Hammock Mountain. So, the three of us I know how to do a call. Like, if I call one of you, I can add another call. We'll all three get together and talk. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it belongs to the billboard now. Yeah. Right. Uh, all righty. I think I am ready to jump off of here in a second. I want to say goodnight to everybody. I want to thank you all for jumping on. I know just moved it from 7 to 8. Hopefully the 8 o'clock is going to be okay because it does give me a little bit of time to do other stuff. And what do you guys think? Should I continue to do? Because we've been doing for 100 and see, it's been 100 and I think 20 some Sunday night lives, which is over 2 years on Sundays. And I know a lot of y'all show up here. A lot of new people come on. Um, uh, but I'm wondering, do you guys want me to continue on Sunday Night Lives like this, or should I back it off to once a month, like the fourth week of the month, or once every 2 weeks? It's up to you guys. But as long as you guys want to come on and watch, I'm definitely uh, love spending the Sunday nights with you guys. Yeah, I'm not. I'm lost. Not. I'm not lost. I'm exploring. Good night, 2.0 family. Have a great night and a wonderful week. You too. Good night, campers. Life on a budget. Do a collab with me at sign? Can recover the sleeping pad? Yeah. Uh, I missed the time change, but luckily it popped up for me. Uh, yes, the minute I found out. I like them weekly, but we don't want to wear you out. Not wearing me out, but it does sometimes. Maybe Sunday night would be the only night for maybe me to go camping, but I'll let everybody know if I ever do that. Joy live every Sunday night. Yeah, me too. I mean, I definitely like it doing it. Hey, good night, Dixie Cup. Good night, Mike, and good night, Leonard. See you next weekend. I enjoy your Sunday Night Live. I think it's great as is. Oh, perfect, Paul. Blessings from God to all for the week. Amen, Darlene. I don't mind it weekly, but I'm staying on the ground, right? Yep. Good night, Todd. Good night, good night, good night, good night, Hammock Mountain, and oh, everybody's jumping. Good night, Stitch. Uh, if I'm if I'm lost, uh, say I don't care where I am, then I'm no longer lost. That's a good one there. Uh, yeah. Good night, Darlene. Good night, Steve. Good night, Dandy Dan. Good night, Olin Kraken Good night, Jackie plus everything. Good night, Kelly. Let's see. Ace of Hearts. Good night. Good night. Good night, Mary. Good night, Johnny. Good night, Tanya. Bearded Viking. Good night. Good night. Good night. All right. Well, okay. I'm going to cover everyone. Good night, everyone. All right. Well, you guys have a great week and even a better weekend. Oh, the weekend's over. But next week it'll be here before you know it. And our meetup will be here before you know it. But love you guys. God bless you. And I'll be praying for everyone's safety, all those that are traveling, all those that are just hanging out at the house. I just pray for a hedge of protection and God's grace and mercy upon all of you and many, many blessings. God bless. And I'll see you Thursday for the premiere. Don't forget, go over there and click on it now and say, hey, remind me. Because the link is there on the page. All right. Okay. Love you guys. I'm getting ready to click on it. Oh, I'm getting close. Oh, my cursor's on it. All right. Good night, everyone. Love you guys. Tony 2.0 out. See ya. Oh, gotta click one more time. Good night. Love you guys.